So here we go then. After at least 25 minutes preparation, we're setting off, bound for Folkestone. Myself and Urban Tangleweed, and then we've got an early morning 9:20 crossing on the tunnel, and then off to Amsterdam, a couple of days there, Nurburgring, and then back up to Eindhoven for a 24-hour kart race. So here we go.
Having a good time, shooting star leaping through the sky.
Shall we get off here and see what the crack is?
Oh, I feel a bit like RJ now. So essentially the situation is this. We were heading for the for Dartford Queen Elizabeth Bridge, and the M25 is shut about 3 or 4 junctions before it, I think. It's fair to say that it's gone slightly tits up so far, but this could be tight. So where's he gone? Oh, there you are. Where were you? So here we are, North Circular, 4:30 on a Monday. So yeah, I'll stop filming this because this just carries on for hours. After, I think about 6 hours. No, probably 5 hours actually. With the M25 broken. We've reached our overnight stop, which is Folkestone, and we're staying there for the evening. Time for beer. And last night we were a bit concerned about leaving bikes here, but all chained up, and then this morning there's another couple here, so that's good. So just about set off to the tunnel. We set out 21 hours ago to get our tunnel crossing, and we have exactly 20 minutes to spare. So, and we've still got to check in yet, so it's going well. Come on, you numpty. All in. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. English, yes. Okay, thank you. We've queue-jumped the... that's a nice little Bentley. Queue-jumped the passport control. So everybody on the train's now gonna hate us. I should imagine we pissed off an awful lot of people back there. So, we are on the tunnel. On the tunnel. No, you're alright. Cheers guys, thank you. And here we are in France. Yeah. Potting along, listening to a bit of Jamiroquai. It's all very nice.
Can you dig it? Something in the air tonight. Gotta want me digging. Baby, don't you wanna ride? Got to make it. Make it to the other side. I've got demons snapping at my heels tonight. I just want to.
So we're now in the process of doing about a 30-mile detour, just because I wanted to pull off at that lay-by and check if my camera was switched on. So I think Urban Tangleweed is a little bit cross. It's official, we are lost. Yeah, we're still lost. I think I'm going to get told off in a bit. I think I've broken Urban Tangleweed's plan. When he was in charge, we were driving on motorways. Now look where we are. Oops. We might be in Holland. There's a windmill. Oh, hello. Should have bought a map. Definitely. That's okay. I'm not in trouble. We're actually on the correct route now. So I didn't get told off. Well, it's got cold. So there's another 6 kilometres of this. See in a bit. So I've just done the 6 kilometres of tunnel. And now we've got to pay for the privilege. Well, it looks like Urban Tangleweed has treated me. God bless him. Thank you. Just riding past the garlic factory. Smells amazing. Bit of garlic in the air. Frank Turner in the air. The sun's shining. We're on our way to Amsterdam. Oh, this is good.
My time is running out. Ever since my childhood I've been scared, I've been afraid of being trapped by circumstances, staying in one place. So I always keep a small bag full of clothes carefully stored, somewhere secret, somewhere safe, and somewhere close to the door.
I've just been waiting for a song to come on. I can't think. I'll be on in a minute. Just come on. Been over here for about 6 hours now. Still haven't got any money. We haven't got a euro between us. There are thousands of wind turbines around here. Still don't like them. That's Amsterdam. We'll go that way. It's that way. It's that way. It's that way. We'll go this way then. It said Amsterdam that way.
Yeah. I don't quite know what.
So Mr. Urban Tangleweed has, quite rightly so, put the bar that we always go to, that we will live for the next 24 hours in. He's put the location for that in the sat nav rather than the hotel. There's a tram. There's a tram. I know I'm getting excited about getting into Amsterdam, but it is about the 20th time I've been here. But I love the place. You can already smell Amsterdam. So we should literally do a right just here, and good old Excalibur bar should be just here. So yeah, here it is, the world famous Excalibur. The whole point of bringing the bikes over, really. So we've done a whistle stop visit to Excalibur. It's the first time in my life I've ever been there and not bought a drink. So that's a bit of shocking behaviour, really. It's a crazy city. I want a beer. That's my stock response now. I want a beer. Steady on, love. Mind that. I will still point out that we have no money yet. Now I'm not sure what the protocol is here with trams, because I'm guessing trams have the right of way. Okay. This is us getting lost. I'm not entirely sure we can do that. I'm guessing by the acquisitive head movements from my riding colleague, we're still lost. Oh, hang on. Are we booked in this hotel?
Yeah, I think so.
Super. They have taxis in Amsterdam. We'll survive. So we're just going to try and blag our way out of this car park. So that was easy. I think that saved us 50 euros. That has. Well, unless we get a fine through the post. Off to Cologne for lunch. I think that's the plan. For push bikes. Look at that place. Unbelievable. Amazing. It's all getting a bit tight around here. So I'm going round in circles now. With the hangover. So here we are. Just entering Germany. This is border control with the motorway straight through the middle of it. It's great. So we are officially in Germany. Off to the Nurburgring now. So, and I'm sitting in the shade for as long as possible. So, see if lunch has made any difference to our hangover state. Those love cobbled streets. Cobbled streets and speed humps like the north side of the Eiger. Well, so at last we've actually broken free of Cologne, or the certainly the town centre. So nice, just get a bit of air around you now. Oh, that was hot coming through there. It was urban tangleweed with a useless sat nav. Although by his own admission, it's more his sat nav reading skills that are suffering today. Where we just stopped for lunch, there was a point when he was using his fingers to illustrate the point about a unit of 5, and he only put 4 fingers up. That kind of gives you a bit of an indication as to how we're feeling today. Well, this is all very nice. It's been a long ride down actually. So it's blisteringly hot, and I know you shouldn't complain about the weather. But the little drop off into Cologne was nice, and we've just pulled up at a roadside cafe and had a slush puppy, something I haven't done since I was about 10. So yeah, just the last little ride in now, and then for a well-earned beer. This man's fell over. It is. You're right. This is where we are for this evening, I think. House Pit Lane in Nurburgring. And the track's just over there somewhere. So we've just extracted ourselves from the hotel. Lovely little place. House Pit Lane, I think it was called. Had a good laugh in the bar last night. The whatever her name is, Sabina Schmidt's parents' bar. So that was quite good fun. But there's a little bit of doubt as to whether we can get on the Nurburgring today. There seems to be conflicting reports as to whether it's a private track day or not. So we're just going to go and have a ride and see what happens, really. Our earlier concerns have been confirmed. The man at the gate says we can go on, but not until 5 o'clock tomorrow. So best laid plans and all that sort of thing. If you look on sort of as we did before we came away, it's supposed to be just a track day today, but apparently not. Apparently it is set to change quite often. So we're just going to go and see if we can find a vantage point now and just watch a bit of what's going on for a bit. So here we go then. After at least 25 minutes preparation, we're setting off, bound for Folkestone. Myself and Urban Tangleweed, and then we've got an early morning 9:20 crossing on the tunnel, and then off to Amsterdam, a couple of days there, Nurburgring, and then back up to Eindhoven for a 24-hour kart race. So here we go.
Having a good time, shooting star leaping through the sky.
Shall we get off here and see what the crack is?
Oh, I feel a bit like RJ now. So essentially the situation is this. We were heading for the for Dartford Queen Elizabeth Bridge, and the M25 is shut about 3 or 4 junctions before it, I think. It's fair to say that it's gone slightly tits up so far, but this could be tight. So where's he gone? Oh, there you are. Where were you? So here we are, North Circular, 4:30 on a Monday. So yeah, I'll stop filming this because this just carries on for hours. After, I think about 6 hours. No, probably 5 hours actually. With the M25 broken. We've reached our overnight stop, which is Folkestone, and we're staying there for the evening. Time for beer. And last night we were a bit concerned about leaving bikes here, but all chained up, and then this morning there's another couple here, so that's good. So just about set off to the tunnel. We set out 21 hours ago to get our tunnel crossing, and we have exactly 20 minutes to spare. So and we've still got to check in yet, so it's going well. Come on, you numpty. All in. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. English, yes. Okay, thank you. We've queue-jumped the... that's a nice little Bentley. Queue-jumped the passport control. So everybody on the train's now gonna hate us. I should imagine we pissed off an awful lot of people back there. So, we are on the tunnel. On the tunnel. You're alright. Cheers guys, thank you. And here we are in of Nurburgring. We're on our way to Spa. In fact, we're kind of there. So yeah, we're just hoping we can pick up a bit of the old circuit somewhere. So, just had a very, very nice lunch in Liverpool Hall. Although I didn't get an egg on my croque monsieur, which was a bit disappointing, but other than that. Yeah, entering Holland, I think. Possibly. The roads are better, so that would suggest that we're no longer in Belgium. Joined by this geezer. I let this guy through in front of me, thinking he'd just got to blast by, but he's getting in the way a bit now. Right, that looks promising. Look for a BRM truck, mate. There it is. Oh, let's get down here. Hello. How are we all? Yeah, good. There's your tent, mate. Yeah, right, so here we are. BRM tent. This is our race tent with all the carts in. We're doing a 24-hour race tomorrow. Starts tomorrow, finishes Sunday. There should be much beer to be drank, hopefully.
Right, here we have Mr. Urban Tangleweed carrying out emergency helmet repairs. Carnage, isn't it? Look at that.
We made it round. It went straight on down
Straight on at the chicane.
He's alright.
Oh, God, Charlie. Well, 10 hours in. 10 hours in, currently riding in second place. This is Chris, he sprays grease. We're in second at the minute and on the lead lap, so after 1,071 laps, that first opportunity we had to get down the bottom end of the track. How is it?
So here's something we didn't expect. We just got back to the after the race where we came second overall, which is a phenomenal result from our point of view, and fourth in the clubbing class, missing out by about 30 seconds. We went to the bar. We watched a bit of the British Grand Prix, which was dreadful, in my humble opinion. We watched that, we had a few beers, we had a little bit of food, a few more beers, and then we made our way back to the paddock area, where we're going to spend the night in the race truck. And then there's been the most colossal thunderstorm. Seriously, like kind of rain you'd never seen before. And this race awning is essentially sort of a roof and four sides, and whilst we had a fantastic night in there on Friday, we didn't sleep on Saturday at all, because you know the very nature of a 24-hour race kind of dictates that you don't, and we sort of got back to the campsite with a view to having a few beers and just kind of chilling a little bit. Spoke to his partner, who has now booked us into the Novotel at Eindhoven Airport, which is only a couple of miles away, but it's also what we deemed in the extreme circumstances a suitable distance to drive, having had a couple of beers. Now, the definition of couple I will leave open to interpretation. Were we not driving more than 3 miles, I would have flatly refused. But given the circumstances and given the torrential, and I mean torrential, like foot of water in 2 minutes conditions, we have airbeds that are physically floating out of the gazebo that or the race awning rather. It's a bit more of a posh version of a gazebo. They're kind of floating down the road. So we considered the risk ratio, and you know, I never ever ride my bike if I've had, well, a milligram of alcohol. It's just something I don't do. I fundamentally disagree with it. But we've had a couple, and whilst we sort of laugh about the subject, I think technically I may have passed a breathalyzer, give or take an hour or two. So, you know, it's not an ideal scenario, but we've kind of made it here, and it's an issue we'll gloss over. Very pleasant evening in the Novotel in Eindhoven, avoiding the rain. Nice room, nice food, and cold beer, more importantly. So there we go, Belgique. I am slowly starting to like these wind turbines. These are nice, they're quite graceful. Look at these new gloves, these are all broken now. So here we are with Urban Tangleweed. We are now in the queue. We're still here with Mr. Urban Tangleweed. And we're now in a holding area. Here's one. That's not nice. That's not very entente cordiale, is it? Slightly worryingly, we are in lane 13. This can only go badly.
At least the boat can't sink.
So I just wanted a pictorial record of our Red Cross food parcel. So it's all gone a bit tits up, because apparently we're not going to get out of here this evening. by all accounts. So we're just going to go for a ride. It's all obviously fairly chaotic around here at the moment. Well, there's a plaque on the outside with 3 stars on it. So the hotel inspector's gone in to have a look. We have a report.
Well, they've a room.
Okay.
€79.
Okay.
They have a bar.
Okay.
They've got a restaurant. There's a thing behind here.
Do me.
Done.
So, I had a night at the Kiryat Hotel, and apparently it was €79, and the bar bill was about the same. We're about half an hour away from the tunnel. According to the news, it's all going to be sorted by 10 o'clock. I doubt that, but we're going to go and have a go. So, see if we can get back to the UK. So this is the freight queue for the tunnel. A bit like they do on the motorway, I suppose. They stack it there. But that queue's got on for a good mile, I should think. So that doesn't bode well. Although we were queuing from here yesterday. So maybe that's a bit of a better sign. We ended up down in a field over there somewhere, and then everyone just went, right, you might as well go then. Yeah, we were over there. Right, let's see if we can get checked in. Ow, ow, ow. What time?
11:50, that's all there was.
I'm amazed at the lack of people here today after the chaos of yesterday. Were you here yesterday with the... It was chaos, it really was.
No, gratefully I wasn't. Thank you.
So, having waited for a considerable length of time, we've been invited by the French to go and wait in another queue. Now there's a surprise. So we're finally moving after about 2 hours of dicking around. We're getting closer. We are getting closer. Oh, in fact, we've actually, after almost 24 hours of waiting, we've almost seen a train. And wait! Well, that's the shortest wait we've had in days. Apparently we're in after these boys now. Here we go. Okay, mate, thank you. Finally ridden to the other end of this train. So we're in England now. There's dude, thank you. And can't you tell it? It's cloudy. So we're back in the UK, which means wet weather gear, and just driven through one rain cloud, and I think it's set to be like this all the way back now. So Dartford Tunnel now. So we go our separate ways here. So yeah, Urban Tackleweed goes on another 2 junctions. I've got to dive off here, but that's been a hell of a trip, really. But it has.
I got me a few words of wisdom. wisdom that I came back to share. And she said, it doesn't matter where you come from,
Good fun.
it matters where you go. No one gets remembered.
And I think we've done 1,000 at this point, 1,340 miles.
We can drink whiskey, we can play cards, and we can get wild. She said we'll play poker and we'll play for keeps. I only play angels lately and they never let me cheat. It doesn't matter where you come from, it matters where you go.
I think the nice thing about the trip is whatever happened, we just laughed. And we laughed and laughed a lot.
And you can set a good start.
And that's what these things are about.
And you can say that I was born beneath the ceiling made of glass.
I advise anybody,
Always kept an
buy a
open
bike,
house, and yeah, always stood right by my friends. And when I got to St. Peter's Gate, I told the keeper I'm not the one who needs to make amends.
buy a bike,
'Cause better
get a good
times
mate,
coming.
and go and have a ride.
Times ahead. No one gets remembered. My deathless dog. Don't rest too long in bed. And Peggy said, doesn't matter where you come from, it matters where you go. No one gets remembered in this listless, loveless life. The things they didn't do. Peggy sang the blues as I drifted off. Peggy sang the blues as I drifted off. Well, Peggy sang the blues as I drifted off. Well, Peggy sang
Good
the blues.
fun.
Peggy
Mr.
sang the
Urban Tangleweed, I salute you, sir. Let's do it again soon.